Hello students, we are solving section B for a maths paper which is held on 20th March 2017. We have taken Delhi region set 3 and we are showing the solution of question number 9 to 12. Question number 9. Show that the function fx equals 4x cubed minus 18x squared plus 27x minus 7 is always increasing on real numbers. Since fx is 4x cubed minus 12x squared plus 27x minus 7, so its derivative is we can take 3 common and this can turn to a perfect square. So you know, being a perfect square, it is always non-negative and we have positive quantity multiplied with it. So this is always greater than or equal to 0 because we have a positive quantity multiplied to a perfect square. Well, since it's a 2 marker, there is no need to write this, but this is the logic. So f dash x for any real value is greater than or equal to 0. So this implies that f dash x, that is the slope, is always 0 or positive. Therefore, fx is always increasing on real numbers. Question number 10. The volume of a sphere is increasing at the rate of 3 cubic centimeter per second. Find the rate of increase of its surface area when the radius is 2 centimeter. For this question, we are given the change in volume and we have to find the rate of change of surface area. So we have to also connect dr by dt, that is the rate of change of radius. So let's start. We know that volume of a sphere is and differentiating with respect to time. Since it's a 2 marker, you can skip this. You can straight away write dv by dt, which is and we are given dv by dt, which is cubic centimeter per second. So dr by dt, when the radius is 2 centimeter, will be r squared, and in place of r we'll be putting 2. So it is coming 3 upon 16 pi. So I can take this as 1, I can take this as 2. And now coming on to the surface area. So the surface area is 4 pi r square. Again, differentiating with respect to time, we get 8 pi r dr by dt. So from equation number 2, we can put the value of dr by dt, and also r is 2. So pi and pi is cancelled. 16 and 16 is cancelled. So the answer is turning to 3 centimeter square per second. We suggest you to kindly underline or put the answer in a box for a better view. So the answer is 3 centimeter square per second. Question number 11. Show that all the diagonal elements of a skew-symmetric matrix are 0. We are given that A is a skew-symmetric matrix. Therefore, A dash is equal to minus A. This implies And if we take the transpose, then aij will turn to aji. And for main diagonal, everyone knows that I equals to j. That is, aii is minus times of aii, and that is only possible when the elements are 0. But we have to also write one more step. We'll shift minus of aii to the other side, and since they are same, it is twice of aii is equal to 0, and this shows that all the main diagonal elements are 0. So you can further write, this is enough, but you can further write that by putting I is equal to 1 to up to n, all the elements are coming 0. A11 is 0, A22 is 0, and so on. It's a simple one. Question number 12. If phi equals sine inverse of 6x into square root of 1 minus 9x square within the open interval of minus 1 upon 3 root 2 to 1 upon 3 root 2, then find dy by dx. This is sine inverse of 6x, so you can write 6x as 2 into 3x, and 9x can be taken as into 1 minus 3x the whole square. There are also the conditions given to us which are very important, because with this you cannot put cos. If you will put cos, then it will be beyond the domain of sine inverse. So what we do, we put 3x equals sine theta. That is, you can see that theta is sine inverse of 3x. So dy by dx is clearly 2 into 1 upon under root of 1 minus 3x the whole square into the derivative of the angle, which is 3. So the answer turns to 6 upon under root of 1 minus 9x square. Well, remember, because it's a 2 marker, it is enough to give this presentation. Had it been the same question comes for 4 mark, in that case it will be your responsibility to explain the condition. So the answer is no doubt 6 upon under root of 1 minus 9x square, because this is a 2 marker. For 4 marker question, you need to also give the presentation. Since we are given minus 1 upon 3 root 2 to 1 upon 3 root 2, and we have taken 3x, so this will turn to, we have multiplied it with 3. Then we have taken this as sine theta. So theta will turn to, because what is sine 45? That is 1 by root 2. And what is sine minus 45? That is minus 1 by root 2. And finally, it is coming to theta. Because if someone will put cos in this, the definition will not be from minus 90 to 90. It will go from 0 to 180 degrees, which will conflict the domain of sine inverse. So very cleverly, you need to put that x is equal to sine theta, and finally you write that it is minus pi by 2 to sine inverse of 3x. But this presentation is important when the question comes for 4 or 6 mark. Otherwise, only this thing is enough. So the answer to this question is 6 upon under root of 1 minus 9x square.